Hello there, hi, welcome back to Control. I know the YouTube video thumbnail said ending, like the end of the game. However, we still have one more thing to get through, which is the Foundation DLC. So yeah, we have possibly 2 more streams of this game left. And I did get about, I think, 4 achievements last night off stream. I got the I have to change Jesse's outfit back to civilian. Anyways, we gotta go talk to the board now. They wish to see us.
Welcome back, Director.
That's the wrong way. This way should be able to take us there. Yeah, but the board wants to talk to us. Also, I got up there. There's loot up there. I need a few more skill points to look and get Shield Rush, which is part of an achievement. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been to the hotline. What's up, board? Director, situation crashes in Foundation. We demanded your attention. Oldest house is in danger. We open the doors, that's tree and maintenance. Hurry, post haste. Yep. I read the board's lines mainly just because, unlike everyone else, who are like, mainly just because the board is just kind of weird, the fact that you can't really understand them at all, so I just like reading their lines. I wonder what the board is, like its own entity or whatever. I forget what the creature is called. The former, I think. It was part of the board at some point. Or at least it's a powerful creature in the same dimension as the board. Yeah, we just need 3 mobility points before we can get access to Shield Rush. And then another 2 ability points, so about 5 ability points before I'm able to get Shield Rush up to a thing. I need to kill 100 enemies for Shield Rush as well, which is going to suck at complete ass. You know, let's put on a different outfit. Janice doesn't know. Expedition gear, no. Director suit. I'll put the director suit on. Foundation. Oh. I tried opening it. Oh, so Warframe got a new update here. Foundation. Where are... Ooh, new area. Fuck. I think sunlight maybe? I don't know. Oh, what's this?
My life is a strange one. Certainly stranger than I like than this place. It's something else. The floors crawl, walls slither. It's a shifting pit. Upstream, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director at Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me. His bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Ah. Can't go that way. This area's blocked out. We can't break through. We can't force our way through. Research site Delta. How would she have died? We talked to her not too long. We talked to her not many. It's only been like a day or two, I assume. How's she already dead? His find their way everywhere. I don't know why you're surprised about that. What is this? I need more height. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's really bright. That was easy. Oh. Did not mean to start a fire. I'm sorry. Deep cavern. Go back to being normal. Stop being weird. Excavation area. This looks like an arena. What the fuck are you? It's sharpened! Hey, that's the enemies I need to kill a bunch of. Yeah, there's our first file. Relocation. I'm gonna read all of this. Relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called on all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with the ex-Nazi scientists, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up with us. This is a long overdue. We've lost 11 men, damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research. Ash's baddie, if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him, it's just a rusted iron flakes anyways. Did you know that? We are breathing that shit in. Okay, so this is back during around the original time that the Bureau was first established. Because Nazi scientists shit like that. You don't have really many of those running around today. Beware of toxic geysers. Okay. How do I get through there? I assume I get an ability to shape my way through that. I think there was an ability mentioned in the achievement. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I definitely get it here somewhere. Oh, another note. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Roberta Richter fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber of weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar of the center. Kind of looks like the one at the crossroads, but similar. We had a Bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look at, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orientating than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost end up dead or loony. Marcus. I see a man over there. No, that's a sign. Not a man. Spin. Oh my god. Cave blade. Like, astral copy. Okay, that's a new enemy type. Also, I couldn't ground pound on this, which leads me to believe that, yes, this is something I can do later, fuck around with later. What do I got up there? He didn't number on me, though. Marshall, get back here. Crossroads.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
Investigate the nail. That's a name for it. Shifting fragment. Are these like new resources or are these like not?
5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to that shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls will crush us in our sleep. Northmore is a great discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had named the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even...
Okay, so from what I'm gathering, they Federal Control was set up beforehand, and then they discovered the oldest house. This is still early days into the Bureau, and they're talking about the service weapon that they found. Yeah, so quite literally, they didn't know how to set up shop inside the oldest house yet, so they were using the Foundation as their main base. Well, they haven't even concerned about using the oldest house as a base yet. They were still investigating it until they decided that this thing should be their new base of operations. But they didn't learn how fucking prevent all the shit that the oldest house does. Ley lines. For all the research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere, Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between the pillars and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them polar north, or is a pillar a product of their focused energies, sprout, nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house power? Perhaps classifying that power provides some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in much lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid in my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's hope that Dr. Wagner is as smart as he is dearly departed hero once believed him to be. Yeah, so once again, the Federal Bureau of Controls used to be set up in Washington, D.C. for HQ. But they changed that to the oldest house at some point, probably due to the fact that they realized this thing is fucking ancient and is fucking powerful. Let's make it our base so we can keep watch over it, and anything that there's plenty of upsides to making it your base of operations. Foundation pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is what's described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure is an undeniable lure. Uh, Fruit would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn toward to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers structure within structures. The fractal mirror in every beginning, given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within the heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Tortor wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows, but why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place? Concrete walls and rocky caverns. It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried ark, a foreign body, a demonic palace. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. So you may not. Monolith is her touch slash revere to enter. Crazy theory here, but I believe, just from the look of this thing, that it's made of the same material that the. It's obviously made of the same material that we used in when we were doing training for like the service weapon or all of our other abilities that we got. And I believe I personally believe it's made of the same material that the fucking black pyramid that seems to be represents the board is made out of. I believe this thing is one and the same with the board. Caravan analysis is linked to prevent astral consumption / collision. This is the director's duty, it's just plot. Authorized for a single new tool / upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation Bureau. I'm fucking right. Left or right? Left / self, right or weapon. Only one is permanent. Which way you choose to become. Left will grant shape manipulation. Right. These will both be useful. Personally, I'm gonna go with shape for now. Ability to you. Okay, thank you, board. First director to receive this last earn this, you should feel honored. I am the first director to ever get this shit. By the way, if you want to know, it's the button you used for it is the same button you would use for launch to like pick up an object and launch. Located in the fringe / nowhere of the astral plane. Astral bleeding / collision has spread / lost in part. Some crystals can be shaped into dangerously sharp points. It's forbidden. Yeah, I can now use the environment to my advantage now. It's gonna be a bit hard to see in the middle of a fight, but thank you, board. Hopefully I can get Destroy later down the road. 2 ability points. No! I'm gonna go back because there's loot. Okay, but yeah, so the oldest house is in fact in some form of danger. Felt it was death. What a dumbass. I just want to go grab these 2 items I think I could grab now. Can't do anything about that yet. Okay, got it. That way is sealed up. Why is it red over here? That was a sniper, okay. Ooh. They hit me hard. Chasm. What's in the chasm? Its creation is the source of much research and debate. It was the product of the Bureau's first attempts to film Entity A001 during Operation Shell Tide, and agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Ati, at which point they began filming. The agent reported by the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing footage for research staff became memorized by its altered effect, measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before has the Bureau personally been so close involved in the creation of the unaltered item. The experience was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether alternatives are created by paranormal entities, internationally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details, as the creation of altered materials was deemed to as an action the Bureau should not engage in. Okay, so they filmed Addy, and the fucking VHS tape just went like, fuck you. But you know what? Understandable. Fuck you as well, person who filmed him. That's kind of weird. Why are you filming Jander? Well, I'm just gonna come out here and say right now, Addy is definitely a fucking something. I don't know what he is, but he's definitely something of that. I don't think that. I think the Bureau's kind of like, yeah, don't fuck with him. We don't know what he is, but we're not gonna find out. Okay. I need destroy for this one. Okay, you do get both abilities at some point, I assume. But they just give me one right now and one like, hey. I missed that? What the fuck? Melee energy renewal. Okay, so you guys just become hyper aggressive essentially to get my energy back. Which I already do play hyper aggressive. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take Surge off now. I need to upgrade Pierce one more time. Soon I will have you. Oh yeah, here's how you find out how you get all of them. Ritual Impulse. Yeah, all these spawn in different areas. Let's swap this fucker out. Put charge back on. I might try and use Pierce here actually, just to find out what it's like. Is Pierce like a sniper rifle? It is! Okay, so I have a sniper and fucking multiple explosions. I guess that makes sense that Foundation is above Investigations, because Investigations was a DLC released after after Foundation was. I'll try out Pierce for a bit. It's a sniper, so I already rely heavily on my abilities anyways. I just want to see how this weapon works. Also, we'll be heading up here first. What is this? That's the representation of the board. is this? Why did all that stuff start floating? Warehouse path. What did I power up? Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, you definitely do get both abilities at some point, or you get the actually no, you get both of them at some point because swapping them out wouldn't really mean much. With the ritual in the warehouse, it seems to look more like a mine. If I see the amnesia of the bunker monster crawl off the walls, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Okay, I understand. Yeah, that's one of the pillars for this house. Is this how they got in originally?
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping. Her order. Me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar when Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Alleghenian, call what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see what I do. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Yep. Ah, power core storage I can go up to. What is... Was added to my items? Worship the fragments. Well, I'll head over to Pope and show it to her afterwards. just want to finish exploring this area real quick. There's a bunch of these flying around. Oh, information. I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles that the shape does relate to the board of, as Norman says. Then perhaps our predecessors in occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. Is esoteric. Yeah, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity, and the other three parts consist of past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles and geometry indicate ascent into the rational/divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporal/human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and fall is feminine. Adam and Eve. That's just a bit of old world patriarchy, and it's 1964 now, and we're well past that silliness. Concerning the above, what does this inverted to tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities. But still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. I think the board just kind of finds it funny. They just like one day saw us walk into their house and went like, "Hey, look at these funny looking guys." What if we had them accidentally set up a fucking? What if we had them do something stupid? Oh. I'm about to talk to someone about that. Showers are broken. I was about to say find them, but no. History of the oldest house. Ooh. The oldest house has revealed much to me during my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I theorized, when it was a tree its first form, I sent a team to Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line, and there I found a tree not known to me, but all twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believe some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence. And though I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. I can't pronounce that last one. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claimed trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. In New York City's many murders act as sacrifice for the oldest house. Does the past house have a chosen champion? Is it me? That's a good damn question. Personally, once again, my personal theory is that I do believe that maybe, possibly, it's just the board did refer to the oldest house as a tree at some point or whatever. I do believe that it was a tree at some point. The board just kind of, like, just vibes with it. Okay, well. It's really hard to aim the shape thing. Fast travel, let's go talk to Hope real quick. Really wish there was an easier way instead of scroll for all of this shit. I got confused.
So
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
I'm gonna ask you about the board.
Found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish? Huh. Since they arrived, his have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself. It still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
I think it would be a wise idea to look into the fucking, you know,
Well, I've got your
the monstrosity that is the board.
Yes, ma'am, Director Pig. Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
It's being weird. Okay, it's being weird right now.
My waveform of the history book.
Ma'am, I took them. Darling asked for any visual materials to be stowed for future instructional videos. He asked for anything that looks particularly good in the backdrop.
That any instructional videos are postponed indefinitely. And don't ever teach me.
Can I please interact with you now? Yeah, okay, it's being game. I would please like to fucking use the teleportation thing. There we go. Changing outfit. Janitor's assistant. I don't know why I like this outfit so much. It's really fucking stupid. Okay, time to go up top and find out what the fuck it wants me to do. Ow. I do not like the ground slam attack. Ow. What the fuck? It's the only attack they're using. What the fuck? Hello, loot. Oh. Meteor Hill summary, what? I guess we won't know. Also, I'm gonna be real. I do not like Pierce that much. I'm going... It's been a while since we used grip. Up its damage heavily. What the fuck? Anyways. Oh, investigation. Nope. Information. Power cores. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Astrian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing an energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't know yet the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest adventure yet. I always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ash Sr. May he scowl in peace. Oh, there's one working power core. Two working power cores. Oh, yep, we can go up even higher now. Tunnel access. Don't know what that did. Oh. No, the rock formations. used it. Is there an achievement tied to doing that? Hold on. Achievements. No, but there's an achievement tied to just using shape and fracture a lot. Kill 50 his sharpened. We're almost halfway there. Collect all collectibles and foundation. Okay. Discover the astral plane restroom. What? Why is that an achievement? Where's the shitter in the astral plane? Why is there a shitter in the astral plane? Also, I really do love how one of the first notes I found in game was of someone calling the bathroom the shitter. I'm glad I'm not the only one who refers to it as the shitter.
Not sure she's ready.
What the fuck you mean I'm not ready?
I saved the bureau once, and I want to look at it.
Meteor Hill Supplement. No, archival mandates 8.A. This document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The retrieved material was subjected to Fallstrom's array. Configuration 74B. The test was halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their death. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered they were blank and screaming, and bodily changes were perceived immediately. Deformations, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations. Confusion, heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave several statements claiming that the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to the Bureau's repression facility or recuperation facility in blank to receive help away from society. Hi, we're gonna go on this. Oh, tunnel quick access, so I assume this is quick access. Also, I just realized how fucking high up we are. Jesus Christ. I don't want to knock it over again. Aw, but goodbye. I just realized that we're not seeing any equipment around these control points anymore, which means these are just here naturally for rock formation. Well, if someone set them up like that. Is that another entrance point? That is. There's one down there. Foundation etchings. My exploration of Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery. A fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets are likely not native to the Foundation, seen as various slabs of sedimentary stone, quite different from caves defined rock. Placed in a form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring, but who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets, with the pillar at its center. These links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some other astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all of this? Etchings on these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from cave paintings in style and techniques, though are clearly not of the same origin. Are they visual narration of some event, or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and the pillar, but the size of these are inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing pieces of this puzzle, and it's likely I'll never find them. Don't worry about it. That's what I have to say. Hidden location. Northmore Medical Research. Well, medical results. Frank, I've reviewed your report of my latest medical. I was disappointed to see that you believe my connection to the service weapon and the board are products of delusions brought on by stresses of leadership. You noticed my feats firsthand. You yourself declared my body temperature impossible. These are no delusions. They are the product of divine collaboration. The board has awoken in me a power beyond your understanding, and that power will only continue to grow. Your job is to merely ensure that I survive my gift, and with absolute discretion. To that end, my gifts are best used with the degree of mystery that your needles and probes betray. No other medicals shall be required. I forbid you to speak of this matter with your colleagues, especially Dr. Ash. Under no circumstances do I want him involved. Keep your mouth shut and keep me alive. The board knows what I have become, and theirs is the only opinion that counts. Sincerely, Director Borgic Northmore. Okay, so yeah, the first director didn't exactly do too well. Here already? There's an entrance hole right there. Hold on. Oh, no, that's when I went in first. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. We now have it. Warehouse Rise. Oh, what's that notification about? Now I can charge directly at the enemies. Ah, explosion ball. Understandable. That looks like a secret area. Oh, that's just the access point. I was stupid. That's wrong way around. Okay, now to actual progress. What's in here? Ah. Fuck your puzzle. I'm gonna do it my own way. I see that painting. Fuck your puzzle. I really do like how there was an actual puzzle and I'll have to find that to get into that next one, and I just quite literally just said, "Fuck you." I have a mini nuke. Damage boost. Can I put it? I can't. Oh God, no. So it's literally just a fucking nuke at this point now. There's no joke to this. It's just a nuke. Unironically, this thing hits like a semi-truck now. Elevator machine room. Is this the room we're in? Yes. Upper warehouse. We just have a nuke now. It's actually just a bomb. Yes. Pillar. Warehouse. I wonder what's behind this door. Oh my god! Why was it explosive? Hidden location. Hey, we can almost get this from yep. I'm still recovering from the fact I blew myself up. This isn't upgrade the mods doesn't affect this at all. Oh. What happens when I make this one? Ah, energy renewal. Thank you. I'll never fucking use that one, but thank you. I've recovered from the near-death experience that was an explosive barrel. Who put that explosive barrel there? Which idiot shot it and threw it at a wall? Yeah, what about it? That's just a pit. Not even joking, that's just a pit. Hi? Friend? I understand what happened. Get bent. Ow. Whoa! I'm nuking the room if you are in here. Get out. I see you. I missed you. Get out. My controller battery. You fucking dipshit. He's here! He's back! I can't believe the former is back. Well done, season. Only 3 keys tethers remain. Our nailers rebuild in society. I was fucking. I think I was right about it. I think I was right about the former. The former, like, at least it's either a similar entity to the board, and it's just extremely pissed off at them. I fully believe that this thing just is like, it was either part of the board at some point, or is similar. It's an entity in the same dimension of them all. It is, and it is just extremely pissed at the board. I've never been so happy to see that fucker again. He's actually kind of a fun boss fight as well to doing. could. Oh, I could seize 2 people. Or a large guy. Fuck it, more shield strength. It just means I can just charge around at them more often. But we did it. I've never been so happy to see. Is he gonna be the final boss of this DLC? Please tell me he's the final boss of this DLC. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Oh, I'm back here. Crossroads, take me home. Crossroads. I've been to West Virginia before. A few times in my life. Hello?
Give us a call on the radios if you need help out there, Director.
Why are there people down here? What the fuck did you guys get here? Oh, the nails you're building. I never noticed this before.
Jesse!
Yo!
Hey!
You're here!
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. We didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here, and you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to
I didn't.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is
colliding with our world. I know. Isn't it fascinating?
Not
We didn't even
really.
consider that the astral plane could be a physical volume extended beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire bureau, possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the bureau infrastructure? It
Yeah.
looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. You think Darling knew about this?
I put money on it. That reminds me. Have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes. All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense. And a couple of my instruments have already broken.
I have a new
Jesse, you're back.
mission. Yeah.
Anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself.
Or more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going
Maybe.
for the whole set. I kidding, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. The one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here.
I think I have that.
It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. Well, keep your eyes peeled for more cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, and 5 is the magic number. Don't be a stranger. The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
Okay.
I should get back out there. Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
I need to find one more ID card. Oh, it does so much damage to them. Holy shit. I'm missing one more ID card somewhere. Oh, well. I found it. He would have a field day down here. Ash, request denied. Dr. Ash, as Chief Excavation Officer, it's my job to support the research team. So I got you your machine for that ridiculous sand research project. However, it's also my responsibility to ensure the safety of my crew. Do you know how many trips it took to get an entire bulldozer down here piece by piece? And do you know how many of my guys we lost in those trips? Here's a hint: too fucking many. Which brings me to my point. I'm writing you today because of this request form that you just landed on my desk. Apparently, you want a lightweight, 1 or 2 man military-grade helicopter for the purpose of surveying the vast expanse of columns by air. I bet you don't even want to stop to wonder how much time, money, effort, and blood this toy would cost us. Well, no, sir, I am sorry, but I will not shoot my head to another month of marching through that death trap upstairs, for Christ's sake. These people have families, not that they ever got to see the many more. Request denied. Honestly, fair. Valid reason to deny that request. That's a gun. Security chief is what I assume this is for. This one seems to be excavation stuff. Chief of excavation. This looks like planning out. Senior cartographer. These other two can probably be intertwined with each other. Head of research, lead physicist. I assume this would be... Actually, no. Maybe this is possibly... And this is head research. There's a lot more books on his desk. Yeah! Oh. Basement lab. That lab has a basement. Oh, God. It looks nice down here, actually. What the fuck? Does that mean we have water running up top now? Does that mean the shower will now work? We're about to find the fuck out. Fuck you. We found out why there's such a big door down here. What the fuck? Northmore, final warning. To Dr. Theodore Ash Jr., as Director of Federal Bureau of Control and chosen representative / liaison and / benefactor of the great authority of the board, I demand your immediate withdrawal from the Foundation. Private memos issued broadly to the Foundation staff called for swift reassignment of all personnel to the upper levels of the House. All staff comply except you. This demonstration of a lack of respect for my office and the board itself. This is their house, and we are their guests. We should conduct ourselves accordingly. Normally, such insubordination would be grounds for dismissal, but out of respect for your late father, consider this instead of my final warning. The board and Director Ash chose me as successor to the office, and no will change that. Indeed, your actions seem to suggest you know better than myself, and by extension, better than the board. Permit me to assure you that this is not possible. Sincerely, yeah. So quite... Everyone was ordered upstairs, and he was like, no. I'm staying on the nail board. I have a mission to do. Okay, now that we pissed off the board, my fate is now sealed. I won't be streaming tomorrow because they're gonna come for me. Warehouse entrance. What? What? No! Dude! No! I don't know why I did that. I'm not even lying. I don't know why I did that. Hope, I got fucking research. the nail doing?
I found Ash's secret lab. Excellent. Please tell me everything. Spare no details. Well, there was another cave. The walls were covered in paintings of eyeballs. The research seemed dedicated to studying a kind of smaller version of the nail. It looked like the same material as the one up here, but just a different shape. Are you sure you didn't see any functioning prototypes? Or at least some schematics?
I found notes.
Dr. Adams is a very accomplished engineer. None. Sorry. I did find this handwritten note. Wow. Ash had terrible handwriting. Never be your heroes, right? It looks like a transcribed conversation between Ash and someone named F.
Former!
Oh, this is juicy. This'll take me days to parse out. Maybe weeks. Have you ever thought about taking a vacation, Emily? Are you kidding? This is my vacation, Jesse.
Okay. I'm saying it right now. It's the former he was talking to. Mark my fucking words. I'm right. Editor, please cut to the part where I am completely dumb shit and fucking wrong. I guess we're going all in on shield. I should use this ability. Before we go anywhere else, I must go back to the warehouse. The shower must be working. Please let the shower be working. I must cleanse myself. I don't even know why I wanted to know if the shower's working now. I just want to fucking see if it is. At this point, it's about standards. Please. It works. I'm not gonna question it. Oh. Hi? What was that? Oh. No, wait. Hold on. Gather all the Minky and Nikos. I guess that was one of them. They did not like I stole their cat. That forklift. Rock. Rock. Whoa. You're new. I've never seen you do that before. I don't want to know why it shoots a laser now. Crossroads. Can't go through there. I assume the board will be giving me my reward after I do this next key. And then they go like, "Hey, good job, man! You're getting a promotion! Yay!" I fully believe that it is the former who's responsible for this. If I am wrong, God will strike me down. Yeah, that's the. Where'd you come from? Go, Hope! Hope! Watch out! Ah, exploded. don't know why I sound disappointed about that. What is this? What? Hello? Oh, you're fighting the astral bodies. The Hiss don't like them. The Hiss don't like them as much as I don't like them. So what does this turn into now? Well, it was a 5-way war. I guess it still is a five-way war now. Is there anything up there that I missed at all? Like, you know, research note. The ability to teleport a rock. There's a rock up here. I made 3 rocks out of 1 rock. That looks like a person. It's no longer a person. This gun fucking damaged the rocks. Jesus Christ. Oh. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Gotta do as much damage as I can do. Oh. That was his trooper. Why is fight music still playing? Oh. Ah, stairs into hell. God, we found the bulldozer. How many people died? Well, other than 2 fucking many. How many exactly? Dipshit. I know this area does look newer though. Fire bridge. Complete the ritual in the collapsed apartment. Fire break. My will to live, that's what's behind that Hiss barrier. The cat! Oh, 2 cats. Oh, you need more of your friends. Bap. Bap. Over this way. Okay, but I think that's where we go for all the cats, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna find them all on stream because that's a bit too complicated for me to do. Betty machine. Shipped account part 1. Dear Finds this, I'm Containment Professor Designer Trina Gibbs, and I am writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the processes and protocols offices, or research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break has been yanked to a chasm that reaches far below lobby level. I think it was a violent shift, and I got to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We set up base camp and start dredging various little supplies. We explored surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold, like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There are some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out? Okay. So, this part of the containment section was... So, I think I was right about my assessment earlier. Like, the building itself just shifts around. Like, you just get teleported from occasionally. But at this point, I think this is maybe, like, still early on in Mabiro's life. Well, this is still all newer stuff, though, so... I don't know. Event summary. A series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Givea with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including sleep paralysis and excessive blank in the reported individuals. Due to the brief nature of the event, overseas bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions applications were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following weeks, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and bureau stations in the major cities across the globe. The subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency per each occurrence. Event is believed to be generated by planar fiction, but this is not confirmed. Okay. Neat. Shifting dragwoods. Oh.
Director Baker, I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
I'm going to kill you. Okay then. Ammo efficiency, I don't think that doesn't matter. Energy gain from headshots, though. So I'm just looking for any research things in here. I keep busting into the rooms and he keeps fucking appearing in them. What the fuck? I just like the sounds at this point. Just eliminate that one real quick. I don't think there's anything in these rooms, but I'm gonna keep checking. Ah! I will have missed that. Don't think I go overnight. That looks like all the rooms were broken into by me. Well, I meant to say and that looks like all the rooms had a fucking, that looks like all the rooms were fucking shot up at. Oh, so there's a lot of America overnight recordings here, so I assume that they just been. Hello? Light? Something. So I assume that, like, they just keep taking all of these and go like, how the fuck? I found the astral plane bathroom. I did it, chat. We found the shit with the shit. Computer program. Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. It sounds silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows of a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. It was important because I see Jeremy on his computer through our living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he is a computer whiz. I think Jeremy is just operating a computer program, and he changed the universe so that driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money. It's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I could feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Oh yeah, that's a. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fucking the universe is a computer. The universe is a computer program thing. I can definitely see why some people believe that, because goddamn, what the fuck is happening? Huh. Okay then. Open up. Loot. Sorry, I just don't trust walls like that. Ah. Sorry about that. I've been given food. Chicken. I got chicken. Yay! Oh.
You're listening to America
Episode
Overnight,
382.
a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect. No sufficient. This letter.
assume he's dead. Shift account part 2. Gibbs reported in. It has been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us, or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give a two shits about its own handwork and staff when we go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide, having at least it wasn't me, too many, I'm ashamed of it. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. We seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, if crystal keep out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Oh, let's go boss room. I don't want to do that yet. Before I end stream, there was an area back in the warehouse that I passed by that I'm going to go check out again real quick. We must have 300,000 of like the fucking things or whatever it is. Actually, I don't think it was back here, was it? No, it wasn't. It was in the chasm. Well, I'll go check out. I'll make a mental note in my head and check out the chasm tomorrow. I might be going live later today just to play a bit more, just to play more Warframe. But yeah. I would like to thank you all. Actually, I'll do the outro once I get back to the area. Oh, that's an easy one. But yeah, I will be. I might be going live later today with possibly Trays and if maybe I don't think he's appear on stream at all, but I call him Stinger when his actual name on Discord is Stringer, or Cypress, some people call him. But I've been removing a letter from his name every time he pisses me off, and he doesn't get one back till the next day. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for watching. Remember to follow my Twitch channel, join Discord, follow my Tumblr, and yeah, the TF2 video should be out. Hopefully today at some point. I just need the thumbnail left. The audio in the video itself is hard to hear, like the game audio, but that's because I had it like lowered heavily in the recording thing with no OBS. But don't worry, I'll fix that for next video. Speaking of which, I should probably do another recording session with the boys. It's nicer to put out some nicer, shorter edited content with just streams all the time. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. Remember to follow my Twitch, join Discord, follow my Tumblr, and yeah, goodbye.